Alright, we're good.
Okay. So when we last left off, the adventuring party known as the Misfits were framed for the murder of the first engineer of Belkarth, Edwin Forsyth. After confronting the spy master in her workshop, she released the chains keeping the platform you fought on stable, and the platform collapsed. As it did, it sent you all falling down hundreds of feet into another realm none of you have been to, the Underdark. Luckily, your ally Soren fell with you, and while he's not a fighting man, he's a knowledgeable one. He knows the area quite well as he's from the fallen kingdom of Mycelona, a civilization that thrived until they began reconstructing their city with dark iron, a substance you now know and understand to be the blood of a long-dead god named Ilsenstein. As the kingdom lost its mind, the Illithid colony serving Ilsenstein rose and took control of the city, raising their goddess from death ever since. You fell into a fungal forest called the Umbrafen, and after looting the corpses that you landed on, you found a bit of new items. Lorlamere, you got a cape that basically duplicated a second Lorlamere. Sky, you found a totem that would cause tremors in the ground, causing a storm. And Lausian found a ring that would let the archer store spells. You've encountered a fungal giant carrying the corpse of an Illithid that presumably strayed too far away from the into the Umbrafen, and you slayed the giant and its pawns. As Corhill struck the final blow, the ground beneath you collapsed into this man-made tunnel just 10 feet below. We resume playing as you all begin to regain your footing after collapsing into this tunnel. Ahead of you, you see a wispy, white-haired creature with dark gray skin, eyes completely glazed over. You see in his hand a large steel contraption. The shape of it is cylinder, and you can see inside, you see the smaller creature. As he walks forward with his caged creature in hand, the light of the fire in a nearby torch illuminates within the cage. And you can see now an infant resembling another blue-skinned dwarf, no older than a year. Its limbs flail, and its head lolls with an obvious lack of coordination. The man carrying this infant, you see guano stains, his bat fur robe, and flayed skin cloak, and a similar mask that hides his nose and around his eyes. His mustache is braided with beads of carved bone, and its balding head is circled in straw-like white hair. Notably, you see about 10 other blue-skinned dwarves around you wearing these helmets made with a cluster of metal and iron shaped like a skullcap that glows a dim blue. The wispy dwarf points to Finn, and you hear him speak a language no one can really understand. Nobody except Finn. And you hear his voice, ragged and dry, and he simply says, "Marked one." And Finn, you can now add Duro to your proficient languages.
Ooh.
I
What
look
do
at
you
Finn. You guys know each other or something?
Never seen this person in my life. Not that I can remember.
Finn, you begin to feel a burning sensation around your wrist, and you reel in pain for a moment, grasping at the three-eyed mark now engraved in your flesh.
Did he have this? He had this mark before, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you guys noticed
Okay.
it when he was sleeping.
Right. Yeah, Thea and I noticed it.
Yeah.
What's the dwarf doing at this point?
So he's ahead of the 10 other dwarves, but he's beginning to walk forwards. Not running, just slowly walking.
Maybe we should follow them.
Finn, you think you can manage?
I'll do my best. I seem to understand him. Don't know why, though.
I mean, we have
Okay.
nowhere else to go, right?
Oh, he's walking to you.
Oh, I thought he was walking away.
Huh.
Yeah, I'll stand ready just in case.
Oh, Finn, are you in front of your group or are you kind of in the back?
I'm in the middle.
I'll stand behind everyone.
Okay. So as he approaches the group, he kind of motions for you to part, so he could speak to, presumably Finn.
What is your intention?
To you, he looks up and starts speaking his language. And Corhill, as you listen, it just sounds like gibberish. He says, "Ubadab, scoobadab."
It's good rabbit.
I cast comprehend languages.
Okay, so you can now understand Dero for the time being, I assume.
How do you spell it? DR.
Derro.
Out of game, this is the white-haired man talking?
He's the one with the poop stains on his jacket.
It's poop.
The guano. Actually, it's
Guano.
guano. It's because it's bat poop.
Yes. But Finn, you understand. He says,
Boop-a-boop-bop.
he says, "Move out of the way."
Is he? Does he? Oh, I'm gonna tell my group. Be like, he seems rather harsh, but he's asking you to move, somewhat unpolitely.
I'll move.
I'll move, but I'll move closer to Finn so that just in case something happens.
Yeah, same. I'll move to his side.
Okay. As you do, the 10 dwarves behind him begin to approach as well, cautiously. He reaches for your wrist, Finn, the arm with the mark on it.
And I kind of retract my arm back, kind of behind me.
Let me see it. The rest of you just hear, "Scout."
Give it a rope up.
Lord Lemire's
I
gonna start
asked
giggling.
Finn to translate.
I'm too caught up in the moment to hear what's going on around. I'm gonna ask him, what's it to you?
Nothing to me, but I worry for you. And you hear the infant in his cage begin to laugh too.
Oh no.
Oh,
Creepy.
gosh.
You-
It's not creepy at all.
No nightmares, nothing at all. Why are you so concerned with my well-being?
Because the gods plunged you down to our world for a reason. And I believe our fates are now intertwined.
Well, it wasn't the gods that plunged us down. No, I just missed a step.
They work in mysterious ways.
I asked Finn to ask what his name is.
What do you go by down here?
Goro.
Goro
Sorry.
speaking Doro.
Goro speaking Doro.
It's funny you
Doro.
pronounce it Doro. It rhymes with his name.
No. No fun.
I'm gonna translate to them. Apparently, his name is Duro. Sorry, this language is very rusty to me. I'm just grasping it.
Is it Duro or Goro?
You're,
Oh, is
you're
it
confusing
Sorrow?
everybody. It's
Finn-
Goro.
Finn says his name's Doro.
What a troll.
But I pronounce it as Goro.
Or is his name Sapporo?
Delicious. He also has 6 arms.
So, why are you down here just waiting in this tunnel for us?
We heard you fighting. We came to steal your goods as you died, but surprisingly, you survived.
Yeah, that's not very nice. Oh, wait, I don't know what he's saying. I'm still
You can
giggling.
tell by my face that it was
Um,
not nice.
I'm gonna kind of lean over to Lorimer and kind of whisper. In Lorimer, what languages do you speak again?
That's a great question. I don't think I've ever looked at that. Common, Elvish, Dwarven, and Gnomish.
I'm gonna speak to you in Elvish. I think he wanted our shit if we died.
Hey, that's not very nice.
I
So-
believe we can make an alliance that would benefit both of us.
Skibidi-bop-bop.
I think the only thing that benefits you is our corpses.
Not true at all. You possess great strength.
And I kind of look around at all the taller people around me and say, I don't know about that.
Maybe not you, but you as a group.
What do you want from us?
Well, I want to confirm that this one's really marked by she who shall not be named.
Voldemort.
What's your name again?
Ilsenson.
Oh. And I grab Finn's arm to see where the mark is.
Okay.
So Winston's unmarked you, I see.
Something marked me. Don't know what.
He
So I turn
goes
to this guy and I say, first you want our goods if we die, and now you want an alliance. I think we could probably take your goods and leave your corpses to rot.
Very good. I'm glad you think that. But Ilsenson will claim your mind without us.
How do you know she'll claim my mind?
Because she claimed ours once before. We've broken free.
You seem like your sanity is pretty much intact.
Covered in fat shit.
As I kind of look at all the...
You have a grim fate, brother. And you'll soon turn into one of those. And he points to the corpse of the mind flayer that the giant dropped at the start of the fight.
Oh, like he's saying I'll turn into that?
Exactly.
So what do you have planned?
We can discuss this after. We need you to take a stronghold for us first.
Why?
We can make use of the forge.
We or you? Sounds like
Me.
you make use of the forge.
Yeah, are you gonna forge me a present?
Then tell me, how do you plan to infiltrate the city of Mycelona?
Well, yeah, I'm a pretty nice guy. I thought I'd just walk up to the front door.
Ha. We'll see how that goes. And he begins to turn around and walk away. And you hear him begin to call to his men, "The deal's off."
Out of game, do they look like they're ready to attack?
No, they just seem to be like, you just see the leader of these dwarves begin to walk away, and the rest of them begin to kind of hastily catch up to him.
How far away is he right now?
He's about 10 feet.
So he's still kind of within our group, right?
That's right.
Who would be the closest to him?
Whoever was at the front.
So me.
Where's Corhill in the group?
Right beside you.
Lorlamir is gonna use comprehend languages.
I'm gonna tell Corhill, grab him.
I try to grab him.
As you reach to grab him, you notice that the infant in the cage has been looking at you the whole time.
Creepy.
Um,
Oh wait, with comprehend languages, you can't speak the language.
Yeah, you just understand it
Oh,
only.
never mind. I'm not doing that.
oh. Cynthia, you wouldn't have been able to speak.
I spoke for her, I guess.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, I
Um,
assumed Finn was her proxy.
Corhill, make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna give you +5.
Amazing.
Uh,
+5. so 9.
Okay. So with the 9, you still fail, unfortunately. As Corhill, you blink for a moment as you reach for the man, and you see darkness for a moment. And as you open up your eyes again, you see around you things are much bigger than you saw just a moment ago.
Oh no, he
And
shrunk.
you see iron bars all around you.
Oh no, you're in the cage.
Oh, Jesus.
And the rest of you don't really see anything out of the ordinary, but Corhill turns to you all and says, "What do we do now, guys?"
Like in a different voice than regular Corhill.
To you, it sounds like regular Corhill.
I say to Finn, tell him to stop. Tell him there's more to discuss.
I'm gonna say, hold up.
He turns for a moment. What?
So you expect me to believe that you would first loot our corpses, and then help us, and then when I question you, you turn around and walk away. So it looks like that castle isn't that important to you, is it?
Important
What is
to
your-
me. Our minds are free. Yours, however, it'll soon belong to her.
I say to Finn, who owns the stronghold? Who is controlling it? Why is it, other than the forge, that makes this place so special? How formidable is this enemy?
I'm gonna take a couple steps forward. I'm gonna kind of digest that question, but I'm gonna ask him. So if we don't help you, how do you plan on getting the castle?
We don't.
Hmm.
The castle is yours. Our minds are already free, but we do want that forge.
So if we don't help you, you never get the forge, correct?
This is true.
So it looks like we're at a bit of an impasse, aren't we? You need that forge, but you can't do it yourselves, even if your minds are free.
It seems that you need us more than us.
Maybe I've lived a good life. Maybe I'm ready for my mind to go. You'll still
But
never
are
get
your
that forge
friends
then.
ready to go?
Their minds aren't ensnared.
Not yet.
What makes you think?
All minds down here will soon be lost to her. It's been happening.
When did it start happening?
Yeah. Months ago.
What did you guys do to what happened around that time? Who was the first to go?
Everyone in the Underdark. The fire giants. They lost their minds too. We persevered. And he points to his helmet. This stops her from communicating with us. But the rest of the Underdark is damned. You will be too, and so will your friends.
Can I identify the helmet, what it's maybe made out of?
Are you going to touch it? Because you have to touch it to identify it.
I don't trust it. I say, what's your helmet made out of?
That's for me to know.
So how about this then? I'll hear your deal. I want that helmet though.
I can craft you one once we take the forge.
Will it take long?
It only has one inhabitant. A fire giant.
What's his mind like?
Probably like the rest.
I'll hear your plan. Take us to this castle. We'll have a look and see for ourselves.
Very good.
What's that helmet made out of, if you don't mind me asking?
Many materials, but I wouldn't give away my secrets.
Of course not. Every tradesman has his secrets. And you expect them to be all at that castle?
We'll make you a helmet. We'll give you passage into my Salona for doing this. Otherwise, good luck. It's impenetrable.
But you keep referring to me. What about their minds? I'm gonna kind of do a little head nod to the
What
rest of the
about
group.
me?
Quiet down, peanut gallery. Say, what about their minds? You say their minds are good as gone too, with that helmet.
These helmets are valuable. You have lots of friends. This group is very big.
That's what she said. But I'm gonna say, well, that forge is pretty invaluable. You get it. You can keep it for long as you can.
I don't have enough materials to make many. I can make you 3 helmets.
Make us 5, and I'll help you get the some of the materials.
Very well. You drive a hard bargain.
If it was a hard bargain, I'd make you get us helmets for every one of us. But cross me, and I'll leave your corpse for the crows. Understand me?
Can you fix me? I think I wet myself.
And if you cross me, your friend is as good as dead.
Is
And
he
he
referring to
points to-
Coriel?
Yes, he points to the infant, who's now stood up, and both hands kind of grasping at the cage. You notice that Corhill is kind of humming to himself and swaying back and forth. A very unusual behavior of a barbarian.
Oh
gonna
no,
say-
Corhill, what happened?
I'm gonna.
Corhill looks to you and be like, I don't know. I want to suck on my thumb, though. And he removes his gauntlet.
What did you do to our friend?
He's a baby again.
He tried to grab me. I'll return his spirits, only if we have a deal.
She said 5 helmets, right?
5 helmets. And we'll get you into my Salona undetected. In return, you'll get us that forge.
And it's just 1 fire giant.
A fire giant that caused much trouble for my men.
Did he kill someone you cared about?
Not sentimentally, but my men are few now. Ilsensign's forces grow stronger. We can't defy her for very long. We need that forge to craft new weapons. And it'd be better to defend a fortress than a dirt tunnel.
That is true. You said you can make weapons too. All of these things can come in handy to kill her quickly, don't you think?
Your weapons look stronger and enchanted. I'd keep those.
We'll see this castle.
I
You intrigue
asked
me.
Finn if along the way to the castle, can you ask them if there's a place we can rest, so that we'll be safe?
I'm gonna take another. How far? He's probably what, 6 feet away from me now.
About, yeah.
I'm gonna take another couple of steps forward and say, if we do this, my troops need rest. We've been battle weary for many days. If we go up against this fire giant, we're as good as dead. We need someplace safe to rest. What can you guarantee us?
Come with me. We have a
If you want
camp,
to leave.
but
Hmm.
just so that this deal's official, you must do a sacred ritual.
And what is that ritual?
Oh, there he is.
Oh shit. Too bad Lausian can't understand Duro.
Damn it!
You must kiss the baby.
Kiss it.
What the hell?
I'll take it for the team.
Kiss it.
I'm glad I don't understand.
You feel very uncomfortable that she can understand what's happening.
I'm glad I didn't go through with casting comprehending.
I'm
If you
gonna.
value your friend's spirit.
Kiss a baby.
Spirit, eh?
Well,
That's
it was
loud.
nice knowing you, Cora.
That's Finn.
I'll
He's about the same height as Finn too.
Hey, I got 2 inches on him. I'll see your deal. But as a gesture of good faith, though, first release my friend's mind. He's a strong one. We need him to open the front door.
You must confirm the deal first, and I'll return his spirit.
I want to have a look at that fortress first.
Very well.
Do we have
I'll
a
take
deal
you
then?
there. I'll take you there, and then we could go back to the mines.
Okay. Release my friend's mind.
He bats the cage with the staff. Seal the deal first.
Release my friend's mind first.
And taps the staff on the ground below, and the core hill suddenly blink again, and you're returned back to your body. The infant now back in control of his own body. He puckers up.
Can I get a thorough description of what this infant looks like?
Yeah, I mean he looks like a regular dwarven baby, blue-skinned. A bit of hair on his head, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Oh gosh.
Gross. The horror. What? I guess I'll take the. Without telling my compadres yet. Seeing the gesture of good faith with Corhill's mind return to him, I unwillingly kiss the baby.
Okay. You hear Goro. You hear him chuckle for a second. He says, "Good. Now, let's bring you back to the camp." As he says that, he motions for his men to walk with them. And shortly, about 5 feet behind them in unison, they form a line and begin to walk directly behind Goro. What do you guys do?
Wait,
I'm
I
gonna-
follow, but I also have a look of confusion. Be like, why'd you kiss the baby?
Don't ask questions. Just follow me. We have to go see about a castle.
How
we'll
did
have
it
to-
taste?
Oh no.
Ew.
Oh
I don't
my
want to.
God.
I don't want to talk about it. Corhill, are you you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Alright. Just trust. We'll have our rest soon. We just have to go see something first.
Okay. So they take you in this kind of intricate maze of tunnels. About 20 minutes or so. You notice that the tunnel itself. Sorry, these gifts are. I can't stop looking at them. The tunnels themselves look well maintained, and then you see these like kind of wooden, this like wooden scaffolding keeping it from falling down. Obviously, the power of Corhill's axe was a bit too strong for these wooden scaffolds, but it seems like the integrity of these tunnels is pretty thorough. It's pretty strong. All the torches along the walls are lit, and before long, you kind of see this little light at the end of a tunnel. You now notice that the light itself is no sun, but a gigantic pool of lava. As you exit out of the hole, let's see here. He points to this ridge located in the middle of this kind of pool of lava. You see that the ridge that the forge is built on is about the size of a small village. In the center is a dilapidated set of stone walls that encase all 4 sides of the ridge. The walls maybe about 50 feet high with a gigantic iron gate in the front. It faces your direction. Ahead of that gate is yet another rickety wooden bridge that extends about 80 feet to the formation of rocks near where you're standing. There's about a set of 6 or so spikes planted firmly in the ground beside the entrance of this bridge, with heads stabbed on the top, kind of as a warning to any intruders. You look up and you see 4 of which belong to Duro, presumably some of Goro's men, and 2 of them are mind flayers. The bridge itself has some missing planks and ropes that are slightly severed. Over there.
Is the gate closed? I'm assuming.
It's currently closed, yeah.
How far have your men gotten in the past? Have you crossed the bridge?
They made it across the bridge, though. A few of them got toppled over. The bridge is not safe to cross. They made it over the walls, and that's the last I saw of them. And he looks up, and he orders some of the other men, remove the spikes. Bury them with the rest.
Who put the spikes there?
Probably the fire giants. But this is new to me. I did not see this.
When did you last attack?
About a week ago.
Other than that, you've never seen him come out of the castle?
No, but the last time we went in, there was only 1 fire giant we saw. We had another attack about a month ago, and there was 3. Something's killing them.
I'm gonna kind of turn around to my group and just let them know. So, There's a forge in the center of this castle. We have to kill everyone inside of it for this gentleman over here, or we all basically lose our minds. So we do this. He helps us get out of here, at least. We're somewhat out of here. But there's some big fire giant guarding inside there. So I hope you're up for a fight. This is the only shot we got.
Can I do an insight check to make sure that this guy is being truthful?
Yep, you could roll a disadvantage just because you don't really understand the language.
Okay.
Very well.
I'm prepared to fight, but we definitely need to have that rest first before we enter.
Don't
And
worry.
maybe come up with a plan to cross without relying on this rickety bridge.
We will. We just need to see what we're up against first. We'll go back to a
What
safe
am I
place
doing
to
here?
rest. Check this out.
Oh.
Check this out. Check this out. I'm gone.
It's a disadvantage, right?
Yeah, disadvantage.
Check
It
this
had-
out. You don't. You
It had
don't
enough
see
of
it,
your
dude.
disses.
You don't see it,
17.
dude.
Okay. Though your experience with this dwarf for the past 30 minutes has been nothing but negative, you could tell that he is being completely honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, what else do we have to lose here, everyone?
Alright, let's do it.
Our mind.
Well, apparently our minds are gonna go if we don't kill whoever's stopping us, protecting this forge. And yeah, some of us will be able to get helmets that'll stop the madness.
What about the buzzing?
Brow.
No,
Buzzing will stop.
that's your hearing aid. It's different.
Oh no!
Hold on.
So we're gonna go rest someplace safe, and then tomorrow we fight.
Goro just looks confused as you're speaking common, and he says, "Do you still want to rest before you fight the fire giant?"
So of course, we need rest, food, beds for the night.
We have cooked rat.
Well, I guess it's better than eating the air now, isn't it?
You can't hear, but you can't understand what they're saying. Gibbity bop bop.
Hey, you hear this strange blue dwarf speaking a language that basically sounds like gibberish, like Simlish language, and you just hear "Skasko."
What he said.
They have meat for us to eat. So I say, okay, lead the way.
Any motions for his men to be ready to move. He leads you back down these tunnels. Everybody make a perception check.
Uh-oh.
That ain't good.
I don't be blind.
I'm pretty blind.
I'm blind.
We're all fucking blind.
Sorry, get the
22.
bad rolls out of the way now.
Yeah, that's how we're doing it, dude.
Okay. So anyone who got a 18, you notice that there was 10 blue dwarves when you originally met Goro. There's now 9.
I'm gonna tap.
For the headset.
Okay. Make another perception check. Was this your last roll? Did you get 21 for your first roll? Oh, okay. So you look around and you don't see anything, but you do hear something. You hear kind of slithering noise coming from above you.
I'm gonna tap the guy on the shoulder and
I
say,
think
"Are
I'm
you missing
carrying
someone?"
that.
Oh no,
Uh,
in reference to him, there's only 9 people here. There used to be 10.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna tap
He
on the
turns
shoulder.
around, kind of confused, and he quickly scans. And he says, "Ropers, run back to the camp. We can't take all of them." And he begins to flee. "Follow me."
You running?
I'm gonna tell the group, haul your ass, run into the caves.
Alright, I'm running.
Running.
I'm running.
I run, but I'm last.
Okay.
He wants to get roped.
Okay, so everybody, can you guys please roll acrobatic checks?
Oh gosh.
Okay, so you're last anyway. Not by choice, but alright. Is that everybody's? What about Randall?
Yeah,
Oh
I
wait,
got
Randall
a-
got 25. Holy shit.
Yeah.
He's fast. Okay. So you guys begin to run, not knowing really what you're running from, but from Finn's warning, it seems pretty dire. As you run, Sky and Ulrich, you two being the last, as you guys aren't running as fast as the rest of your group. You see, actually, you don't see. You kind of feel something grab you. Let me just quickly see if this hits first. 22 to hit Sky, and 21 to hit Ulrich.
Yeah.
That hits both of you. You feel your leg snatched by this kind of. It feels almost like an octopus grabbing you, and you look down and you see this large tentacle that's now wrapped itself around your leg. You and Ulrich.
Can I yell to the group?
Yep.
Can I be like, the thing got us?
You all hear from
What?
a voice that sounds like Sky's, but you turn around and she's not there.
I just laugh out loud.
You hear and then Ulrich snatched up as well.
I'm gonna cast Dancing Lights and see if I can see anything, but I'm still running.
Okay. You kind of send these lights behind you, and it illuminates the rest of the tunnel. From the darkness, you see what looks like just regular rock, but you see if you look closer, you kind of see that this shape of kind of like a giant stalactite with one amber eye and a giant gaping maw with hundreds of little teeth, little spiky teeth. And you see Sky and Ulrich being dragged on the floor towards it as its maws wide open to eat them.
Can I try to break out of this tentacle thing?
Yep, you can make a strength saving throw. You as well, Ulrich, if you're trying to
Oh,
fight
yeah.
it.
What are my rolls today? Damn.
So Ulrich, you break free, and beside you, you see Sky getting dragged as you hear a muffled screams coming from her. Her mouth now covered by this tentacle.
Does anyone else like notice this, or just me?
Just you look to your group, and they're all running. Lorlamir kind of turned around to illuminate the surroundings, but he's still running away.
I dust myself off.
Wait, you don't free her?
See you later. See you
Yeah,
now.
I just like dust myself off and walk over to her direction.
To Sky's direction?
Yeah.
Good,
You're not
Okay.
even freaking running? Rude.
good guy,
It's,
Ulrich.
it's about 5 feet. The tentacle and Sky is about 5 feet away from this giant monstrosity.
Can I
What do
keep
you-
trying to get out of this thing?
You have one more chance. Yeah, make a strength.
Oh.
Whatever you get, I'm gonna give you a +5.
Please.
How far away are you? Is there a range to that?
30 feet.
I'd say you're way farther than
Okay.
30 feet. This is about 2 rounds of combat, so you're about.
I got
60
short legs.
I'd say still. So there's 13. Ulrich, is there anything you want to do?
Watch her die.
What would he do?
What do you do? That is a great question.
I guess I'll try to help her.
Okay.
This
How are you
time.
trying to help her?
I take out my dagger and try to cut whatever's grabbing her.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Roll. How much is that?
So does Lorlamir not see this?
You saw this.
Oh, I would have stopped if I saw them.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
Yikes.
I'm gonna die tonight, I guess.
At 10 misses, Lorlamir, you're about 80 feet away.
Let me see.
Is there anything you could do?
There is. It's just very wasteful.
Okay. So it's just going to chomp down on Sky with advantage as it's currently.
Wait,
has-
I said it was wasteful, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh. Okay.
How
I'd
nice
say-
of you.
Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, you could take your action.
So I have one action.
Yeah, and 30 feet of movement.
One second, let me read this to make sure it works this way.
Okay.
Do I see it as well, since Lorlamir lit up the cave?
No one else really turned. They're all kind of just running ahead.
Oh, I have a way better thing to do. Okay, so I'm gonna run 20 feet up,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna cast Polymorph on Sky to turn
Okay.
her into a
Badger.
giant eagle.
Okay.
No, not it. Does that make him not grab her anymore? Because she would be a large creature.
I'd say yes, but the creature's gonna take a bite.
But she's not grappled anymore.
Right.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
What's the health pool of a giant eagle? Just so Aaron knows.
$26, so hopefully it does less than 26 damage.
Okay, let's see. So it's gonna make one attack roll against a polymorphed Sky. Oof. Okay, so it's going to definitely hits 24. It's going to be. It's gonna be 23 piercing damage.
Whew, cutting it close.
So you feel Sky. It's a bit of a wide range of emotions for you as you get grappled. You see Ulrich kind of at first not really helping, but as it pulls you closer, he tries to plunge a dagger into the tentacle, but it just slaps him away. In the last possible second, as it's about to take a giant bite out of you, you see your hands suddenly become talons as you polymorph into a giant eagle. It still bites into you, and you still feel the pain, but you're still in this form.
Cool. Can I like fly away really fast back to
Yes.
the group?
It's just going to use its reaction to take a swipe at you to try and grab you back.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 10, probably doesn't hit.
Let me check. No.
Okay, so you feel it tug at your talons, but as it does, you kind of rake it quickly as you fly away. It reels in pain for a moment, but you get away in giant eagle form.
Thank you.
And your movement speed is 80 now while you're flying, so you can probably get away pretty quick.
Yeah. So the rest of the group overhead, you see, it startles you at first. You see a giant eagle, but it does not seem to want to cause you any harm.
You also remember that Lord Lemire was once a giant eagle. So hopefully you can put 2 and 2 together.
Okay. So you see now ahead of you, Goro and his men turn a hard right into another tunnel. And before long, you dash in the same direction. This tunnel is much wider than the one you were just in. Presumably, this is probably the main tunnel system that they use to get around the Underdark. About 30 to 40 feet ahead of you, you see now these large titanium ramparts, about 15 feet in width, each leaving small spaces in between them to wedge yourselves through. You hear Goro call to his men behind these barricades. Hold your fire! Save it for the ropers! And as all of you duck between these large spiked barricades, you can now see behind them are these Duro wearing these gray cowls. Though they still wear the same helmets protecting their minds from Ilsenstein underneath, each equipped with these heavy crossbows that are rested on the ramparts, and you see these small openings allowing the Duro to fire from these shields. You peep through these openings that they're kind of poking their crossbows out of, and you spot Ulrich now just hastily running as he's the last of the group. And you can kind of get a better look of what is chasing you, and now you can all see what appears to be a large monstrosity resembling kind of the rocky areas of the tunnel system. It's kind of it looks to be some kind of shapeshifter. You can kind of assume that the resemblance when the beast is unmoving is uncanny, as it just looks like a regular stalactite. Though as it's chasing after Ulrich, its large maws wide open and all these hundreds of small teeth are kind of ready to chomp down on your barbarian friend.
Bless you.
Bless you.
You see squirming around its body are 6 tentacles as they attack in these kind of barrages at your allies. You kind of hear Goro command, "Fire!" And his men begin to pelt the beast with bolts. You see it stumble for a moment, losing its footing, and before it could compose itself, you hear Goro laugh loudly, "Fire again!" And as it does, this final barrage of bolts come flying through the tunnel. The creature falls, and as it hits the ground, its tentacles suddenly go limp. You hear Goro start laughing maniacally, the caged infant as well laughing as well. He smacks you, Finn, on your back, and he says, "Nothing like falling into a dank tunnel and getting chased by a roper, eh, boy?"
Sounds like you guys have a fun morning.
Whoa.
Someone breaking
Not as fun
dishes.
as the morning that we're having right now.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Holy!
Stop the violence.
I was just joking. I was kidding.
How far am I from this roper?
You're about 20 feet.
Can I walk back to it?
Yeah, you can walk back to it. Its body's now limp.
So you said it was a shapeshifter, right? So is it still in its octopus form?
It is, yeah.
I poke the head with my dagger.
It kind of pierces through. Its skin is quite tough, but it pierces through, and you see this purple ooze kind of spew out of it.
I cut off one tentacle.
Okay.
How big is it? The tentacle.
It's about 8 to 10 feet.
Okay, I take off that.
You take off all of it.
8 to 10 feet of it, and then carry it on my shoulders, kind of like a snake would.
Okay. So you just kind of wrap it around your neck.
Like a scarf.
Okay.
And then I walk back to the group and say, "I found dinner."
Okay. As you guys kind of look around now, I'll just change the music back to something less scary. You kind of see this like shabby encampments made from like basically the same kind of materials that their jackets are made from. You see like flayed skin, tents, shacks made out of just like basically whatever scraps that they could find, probably off of the corpses that you all fell on when you first came to the Underdark. But you see kind of this society about the size of a small village, maybe at most 100 of these blue dwarves, each of which wearing these helmets to protect their minds. But you see this kind of working society. They majority right now appear to be sleeping in their tents and cots. But they look to have kind of markets and traders as well. But Goro kind of leads you to this kind of grand tent, kind of sewed together of whatever materials they could find. The majority of it flayed, the bat skin, whatever they could really grab their hands on. This is where you'll be resting.
What a coincidence. This is also where I live.
You live. Wait, he doesn't understand you.
I'm gonna spend a minute and cast Leoman's tiny hut.
You hear gasps coming from the dwarves. What's this?
Did I cast it already? Did a minute go by?
A minute goes by, yeah.
I'm just gonna go, ta-da! It's my house. In common.
He looks to you, or I guess Finn isn't here right now.
Uh-oh.
But Finn kind of explains, this is just a magic trick. And Goro just kind of looks a bit bothered by it, but he begins to walk away.
Out of game, do I return to my normal self? Or am I still an eagle?
How does that work? I guess I have to dispel it. I don't know. Would you prod me to like?
I feel like I'm walking dinner.
Would you like prod me to because I probably would have forgot. Actually, once my hut went up, I think I would have. Oh no, that's not a concentration spell. So yeah, unless you poked me.
I would have. Like, once we'd be in there and I'd see the food vendor stalls with all the wings off and everything, I would probably start pecking you.
Oh, okay. Then I would cancel it once you started doing that.
As you begin to return back to normal sky, you hear, coming from 3 dwarves that have been kind of following you, unbeknownst to you.
Yeah, I'm like, thank you for doing that. I felt I was going to be on a plate soon.
You're about to be dinner twice.
Yeah. Guess everyone wants to eat me.
Okay. So do you guys rest for the evening?
Yeah.
Does anyone stay on watch or anything, or does everyone just go to sleep for the 8 hours?
I'll stay and watch.
I'll
I-
do watch because I have a half sleep, so I half rest
Okay.
for half the length.
Before Goro walks away, I give him a ration as thanks for saving us.
You give Goro a ration.
Yeah.
You hear back Sabuza, and he pulls out a dead rat from his pocket and hands it to you.
Trade of delicacies.
Agreed.
I'm eating a ration too. I'm almost out of rations. I'm gonna starve.
I very
How will you ever
fake
survive?
smile with him, and I'm like, I bow. I'm like, thanks.
He just says and begins to hop away with his something he's never seen before as he carefully inspects this. Okay. So Ulrich and Lausen, you guys could take perception checks as you kind of still a bit cautious about these Duro, as you're not too sure who these people are and if they're actually trying to make this alliance work.
What kind of check was it?
Perception.
For both of us?
Yeah.
So I probably missed this at the beginning, but Ulrich rolled a 1 last week and everybody said, oh, here comes the fun. What the heck
Just
is
rolled
that?
to 1 again.
Oh god.
A 0.
Ulrich, you
I just stare at
yeah,
Lausian the entire time.
you stare at Lausian and back to the tentacle it's wrapped around your neck. Just kind of periodically switch. Lausian, you don't notice anything but Ulrich staring at you.
Oh, also before I would have gone to sleep, I would have given my rat to Ulrich, and I would have been like, more for you.
Thank you.
But
Oh boy.
I sit down and take a lick the tip of the tentacle while looking at Lausian and take a chomp at it.
Sashimi.
okay, you take a big munch and you scarf it down. It tastes kind of bland. You're kind of expecting a bit more to it, but doesn't really taste like much. It's just kind of tough.
Lausian,
Uh-huh.
you can taste some if you like.
I think I'll stick to my rations.
Rations.
I've been watching you, Lausian.
Oh my god.
I'll have you now.
I've seen you use your bow. You're very strong
Kind of
with
my
your fingers.
kind of my thing.
Who's dying in the background? Is that
I think it's Aaron.
I propose a deal.
I'm not sure I'm picking up what you're putting down. What deal?
I will give you a magical ring if you can hold my dagger.
And why do I need to hold your dagger?
It gives me great pleasure seeing someone else use and wield my mighty shiv.
Listen, I'm more of a fight from a distance kind of guy. So, speaking of distance, I'm gonna take my distance over there. So, you let me know.
Very well.
Ew, Karen. Why? So weird.
Copyright. We're gonna get.
We're gonna-
Oh god.
Dude, session 39 is not going on YouTube.
Might as well be
You mean
session 69.
Ah.
Suit yourself. Maybe I'll go to our little friend Finn later.
Ew.
I sit back down and lick and chomp on that tentacle.
Okay. Okay. So the
Just
the
gonna
first
whisper to myself, why am I here?
Yeah, 1 second you're in the Feywild trying to avenge your family, and the next you're in the Underdark with some guy who's eating a monster.
And try to seduce me.
Okay, so who are you guys waking up for the second part of this rest?
I can wake up Finn.
Finn's like, it's my time already?
Indeed, it is, little buddy.
And
Although,
can I wake anyone up?
Yeah, if you want to.
I throw the tentacle at Sky.
Okay. So, Sky, you wake up to this hard, rubbery, sticky feeling as it hits your head.
And it's also a tentacle.
Damn, why is it going for me again?
You feel this half-eaten. You look and you see this half-eaten tentacle. It's about 8 feet long with these big bite marks in it.
Oh gosh, I feel so triggered from what happened earlier. I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
seriously, what's up with tentacles and me?
oh god.
I look at Ulrich because since I'm rudely woken up, I'm putting two and two together, and I'm like, of course it was blood-licking freak doing this.
I give her a sly wink.
And I'm like, I regret giving you the rat, but then again, I did not want the rat. And I go and I guess I walk over to where he was standing, and I was saying, I smack him with the tentacle.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
Cool.
I'm gonna warn Finn when I wake him up.
I love the laughing in the background.
That's what's killing me right now. Is that background laughter.
I am like, ugh, I don't want to know any more about your freaky side. Thought blood was the limit, but now it's pain. I want to punch you so bad, but I also don't want to get you off. This is a problem.
I fall asleep.
Okay. As you do, or can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh no, he's gonna puke.
Oh god, he's gonna fucking throw up all over us. No.
Con? Okay.
There is an attribute to my tiny hut that it always remains dry, by the way,
Okay.
in case there's projectile vomit involved.
So Ulrich, you have another dreamless night's sleep, but it's disturbed for a moment as you feel this gut-wrenching pain, and it wakes you up periodically throughout your long rest. And about 2 hours into your sleep, you prompt yourself up, and you feel as though you are about to throw up. In about any second now. What do you do?
I go to the corner. Wait, did I have a long rest or a short rest?
You didn't finish the long rest, so you've only been asleep
Okay.
for about 2 hours now.
Okay. I go to the corner and puke.
Okay. You all wake up, and those keeping watch kind of get startled by this, but Ulrich silently gets up and just goes and starts throwing up in the corner of your hut. The smell kind of... It lingers long after the throw up as it just smells of...
Oh gosh.
I smile and I'm like, "How you liking that? Getting off on that, huh?"
No.
There is some good someone watching out for me out there. Thank you, big guy.
Why?
I just licked my lips.
Disgusting.
I'm going to dispel the tiny hut and then move a few feet to the left and recast it. So that way we don't have the smelly puke in there anymore.
Okay, good idea. So you guys continue your night's rest. Sky and Finn, you guys can make perception checks. I'll roll for Finn as he's not here. He rolls very well. Nice. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary other than dwarves coming up to your hut for minutes at a time just to try and comprehend what it is, as all they've seen really are these kind of tents made from whatever the other dwarves can hunt or find. The sheer beauty from Lord Lemir's hut is astonishing to these dwarves, and they spend a few minutes kind of in awe.
It looks like a dome, and I get to choose the color, and I'm gonna choose blue in honor of the dwarves.
Okay. Yeah, they like that. But nothing out of the ordinary happens, and you guys finish a long rest.
A long rest for me?
Yep.
Ah.
Also, Ashley, you guys hit level 9 last week.
Quick question for you, DN.
Mm.
What terrain are we on at the moment?
What's your favorite terrain?
Grassland and mountain.
Mountain. Is there one specifically for the Underdark, or is it just considered mountain?
I don't know. It's not. I don't think the Underdark is its own.
Let me just see.
terrain.
Maybe this can be considered mountain. Ashley.
The Underdark is a thing.
Okay. So this,
Arctic, coast, desert, forest, grassland, mountain, swamp, or the Underdark.
oh, okay.
What?
So mountain, I guess, wouldn't really count here.
What level are we now?
You guys are level 9 now.
Okay, I'll write that down.
Just before you guys go into this fortress, I'm going to refill on beer and also use the washroom, so I'll be right back.
What's
I'm
that?
in and out. I'm tempted to just be like like a throne artist that just hangs out and listens, and then when battle happens, retreats. And draws pictures of what's going on to document your valiant deeds.
There are
Actual bard.
I don't know if a character is like that is available, but that sounds most fun to me lately.
We're just a band of wacky people. At this point, anything goes. Honestly.
I can't wait to see you play as Aster. I can't wait to see some more of your moves.
I could just be the court artist and document your valiant deeds in glorious photos. Glorious to me.
They were pretty glorious, the ones we've seen.
Oh, thank you. Oh. my my sister just got a bottle baby milk cow, which means she has to feed it by bottle every 6 hours. And so I made a gif of her riding it. Let me, because it's adorable. Let me find it. Hold on.
She's bottle feeding a cow?
Yes, apparently the owner was like, oh, this cow murdered its mom. So I'm gonna abandon it in a parking lot. Which is so messed up. I hate it. I'll find it. 1 sec.
I'm back. Oh no, Cupcake, what's wrong?
Is that Cupcake or Finnegan?
It's
Aaron is
Cupcake.
starving him.
What's happening?
Aaron's petting him and he's annoyed.
Oh no. It never looked that glitchy before.
That
Normally
post
it
you
looks
shared,
really
It's like a
good.
wave.
I feel like Cat 3 is Finnegan.
I love that gift.
Pretty good.
No, she sent me a video of some like cat trying to go across or around plastic cups, and the cat just jumps into them and like starts running through them all. I'm like, I feel like that's Finnegan.
Do you guys want to see the baby cow?
Yes.
Hell yeah!
Absolutely.
Okay.
So someone just left a baby cow in a parking lot.
Yep.
So cute.
Wow.
That's
And
the baby cow.
She was super sickly, and basically she would die unless my sister had like got her and got everything. Oh, it was so sad. The mom died after birth. They basically scooped her up, put her into a cow trailer, and took her to a parking lot and left her there. So freaking frustrating.
So your sister's just gonna keep her?
Oh yeah, she's gonna bottle feed her every 6 hours until she's healthy, and then
Oh.
I have videos. I want videos of this.
okay, hold on, I'll find some.
Feel nice.
Okay, I've got them. I'll find them for you. Gals, I'll send you the cutest one.
I just gotta say that this music is perfect music for rescuing baby cows.
Yeah, it is. What's that?
Eh.
Shucks, I can't send you the cutest video because it's too powerful for Discord.
It's an overload of cuteness. Discord can't take it.
It's so flippin' cute.
Stop,
I'll
you
send
mom.
it to the people I know on Facebook. There. So at least I'm doing a
What
little
about the
bit.
people you don't know on Facebook?
You can send
No,
it to
they don't-
the
they just-
Misfits chat, and everybody can see it.
Send it to who?
The Misfits chat, the Facebook group.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a Misfits.
What?
There we go. Yep.
Oh,
There you guys go.
Is that acceptable for everybody to see? Because I'm a celebrity on YouTube, and everybody's gonna see this.
Yeah, it worked.
Jay,
Okay.
Jay, you're a millionaire.
Okay. Take a look. Oh my god, she loves sucking on your fingers because
Karen.
she thinks it's a teat.
Everybody's gonna see that now. Why did you write that? Why did you write that in the thing and tell me it was okay to? Oh my god. Okay, guys, don't go to this time code when I upload this this video. People watch this. We have a video with 20 views.
It's the one where I commented.
It's only Brendan when he goes back to remember what he said.
20 times? I don't think so.
Dude, the reason why I fucked up the last recap when I was saying that, like, I forgot what happened, but somebody did something, and then you guys were like, wait, no, they didn't. And then I was like, oh shit, it's because I couldn't find the recap on YouTube. Before you uploaded it to Dropbox.
Well, I'll just respond to that now since everybody's going to look it up anyway. Yes, I do want to subscribe to MeUndies because I have holes in my underwear.
Busted.
There's only like 2 boxes I have with holes in them.
Yeah, but
and I threw them out.
That means all of them are going to start getting wear and tear.
Where is this conversation going?
Because I bought them all for you around the same time.
Karen wants to subscribe to an underwear subscription service.
Oh, it's so fucking funny.
I just want to be never short on comfort.
Okay. We get to continue.
Yeah.
No, she has a point. Comfort is very important.
I know, but I don't like getting called out on Discord about having holes in my underwear.
Shame on you.
Why are we still talking about this? Oh boy.
I didn't mean to disrupt the game. Go ahead. Go on with the game.
Okay.
Like, that guy doesn't even have holes in his underwear though.
What is happening?
What is going on?
Anyways.
Back to what we were going on.
I wish I had a body like that guy, honestly.
Don't we all?
Is Voltaire still among us?
Is it Ulrich today?
Yep.
Okay.
He's back.
We're fine. Oh god. Anyways, you guys leave Golrov's encampment through the stocky barricades. You guys head down the main tunnel, going northward about 80 feet or so before it opens to about 6 more tunnel systems. You remember through your frantic escape yesterday from the Ropers that you head through the immediate right tunnel. And as you do, one's much shorter than the others, as at the end of the tunnel you see the light, which is the gigantic lava field. And as you exit out, the strong smell of sulfur in the air, kind of, you remember from yesterday, but it still lingers, and you're not quite familiar with the smell yet, as this is the first time you've seen a lava pool before. For the people who missed the description of the place you're going, essentially in the center of a lava pit, you see a ridge that kind of pokes out in the middle, and you see that there's these 4 stone walls that are a bit run down. The size of everything, it looks like about the size of a small village. You see that the walls are about 50 feet high, with a big iron gate in the front that faces the direction that you're coming from. Ahead of that gate is a long rickety bridge about 80 feet that extends to the formation of rocks, so that where you're kind of standing right now, where you're gathered. You notice that the bridge itself has missing planks and the ropes are slightly severed. But this is where you were instructed, or I guess you agreed to go to kill the fire giant that lives here, for the Duro, which you agreed to because they can make kind of these helmets for you guys that would help with outside influence from Ilsenstein. and as well as entrance to Mycelona through one of their tunnels.
So where the gate where the 4 walls are, before that we get to that gate, there is the bridge, right?
Yeah.
Along the and then in the whole center of that, there's like a big lava situation.
Yeah, so essentially it's just one small island in the center of this giant lava pit. And the bridge really is the only way physically you could get across.
Okay. It wasn't gonna be like there's no rocks in the lava that we can hot foot on.
There are, but there's not enough to really give you like a streamlined path to the center.
Okay. Any thoughts, anyone? Everybody?
I mean, I can fly over it and take you guys one at a time, or 3 at a time.
3 at a time?
Yeah, I can turn into a giant eagle.
I guess that could work.
That seems like a safer way than the bridge.
How tall is it? Sorry, I didn't catch that one part.
The wall?
Not the bridge. What's the height of this area?
Well, the walls to the forge that you're going to is about 50 feet. You're kind of on this rock formation that is probably about 15 feet from the lava pit. The bridge itself is also 15 feet, maybe a little bit lower in the center. But yeah, you're about 15 feet from the lava.
I mean, I can fly on my own as well.
I'm just gonna fire an arrow across to make sure there's no magical barrier or something that's going to block us halfway.
Okay. Flight? Oh, light. Okay. Okay.
Or if you wanted me to make an attack roll.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to make an attack roll. It's easy enough. You shoot it across, and you see the bolt land against the wall. So nothing really magical. But you cast a light on the bridge. What does that do? Oh, gotcha.
Pretty lit.
Pretty lit. So what's the plan?
Are you Pegasusing or am I eagling?
I take out my Pegasus and I whisper its command word. Does it appear in this realm?
It does not.
I had a feeling that was
Did
Alright.
not.
Alright, it's eagle time. I'm gonna turn myself into an eagle.
before he does that, I want to try to climb onto his back.
Wait, before I turn into an eagle?
Yeah.
Wait for me to turn into an eagle.
Now, piggyback.
Okay, make us athletics check, Leathermere.
I wouldn't stop it from happening. I would just be annoyed.
Yeah, I know, but make an athletics check to see if you could just support another human being on top of your back.
You don't just fall.
Fatty.
He just falls to the ground.
No, with a 12, you're like, wait, and as you say that, Thea kind of climbs onto you, but you're like, oh, and then you are still able to stand and cast the spell.
Alright, so who's getting on me first? It's apparently, Thea.
Thea's definitely on you.
I'll go on.
Okay, I can take one more, not Corhill though.
I was trying to say.
One more
hop
sub
on.
300-pound person.
You fat.
Me. I come.
Alright, so I'll take them across.
Anything away to get away from Ulrich.
What do you mean?
Okay, so
Friend?
I'm just gonna pat Lord Mail and say, "Fly! Hurry up, fly!
Mush.
Mush, go!"
Lord Lemire, you know that the gate is currently closed. Are you going to fly them above that and kind of go to the other side of the wall first, or?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Okay. So you're able to do that. As you guys land, you guys just skipped my bridge, so let me just get rid of this whole.
And fuck your
Yeah, no.
As you enter the Walden garrison, you see ruins of a town completely abandoned. The buildings have begun to collapse from lack of maintenance over the years. Though in the town square you can see it's littered with gravestones with small messages written in giant. I'd say you guys get the head start, but Lord Lemire, I'm assuming you're getting the rest of your party.
Yeah, I'll just make like 3 or 4 trips or whatever it takes.
I'm just gonna fly across on my own.
Okay, easy enough. You two see this course.
That's
Do I see the writing?
Yeah, you do. If only if you understand giant, though, can you read it?
what language is it in?
Giant.
Anybody
Okay.
know Giant?
Yeah, I can speak giant.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
What's it say? Friend?
Speak friend
One.
and enter.
1 moment. I'm just trying to make sure that Ashley has a token. It's been a while.
Are we opening up map tools?
Soon, but not yet.
Soon.
Too bad I couldn't find the other guy.
That's who Voltaire.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want the other guy. I'm speaking for myself here though.
Okay. Yeah, you see each message describes kind of each name. So some are these mighty stories about these giants who had great strength that could kind of tear the world in half, and some are more kind and wise. However, you notice in the more recent stones, it depicts us telling of the story of what happened to this forge and kind of its inhabitants. Each of the recent messages describes how the fallen giant fought as hard as they could, and that they can rest without being disturbed by the whispers anymore.
I relayed that to the group.
The whispers. What whispers?
I think I know what happened to them. Our friend told me that everyone in this realm slowly became insane, starting with the giants first, apparently. I can only assume that these whispers drove them to whatever means they went. Every race in this realm slowly fell, one by one. The only way that these guys survived was through some helmet of rare metals, materials, can't tell what it's made of yet, but it stopped that god from speaking her gibberish into their minds.
No idea what the helm's made of.
Well, I need to touch it, and he is very attached to his items, so to speak. But in due time, don't worry. I'll find out.
Okay. Do you guys go explore the rest of the garrison now that you're all here?
Yeah.
Do we know where the forge is?
You're not sure, but it's somewhere on this kind of aisle.
I'm gonna start drawing kind of a map of the place, what I can see.
Sure. Yep.
And I let the group know that there apparently was 3 fire giants here about a month or 2 months ago, and now there's 1. So we don't know if they're just being killed off, vanishing, or somewhere else. So keep your eyes on your back of your head.
I pick up a rock
Mhm.
and throw it as far as I can in, I guess, northeast direction.
Okay. Yeah, you throw that rock. It kind of hits off of the garrison's walls and kind of ricochets back down to the ground, but nothing really happens.
So we're still outside the walls, right?
You're inside currently.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just move. I would explore.
Okay. So, you kind of look through these destroyed houses, and you assume that all the valuables have been kind of buried with those who passed away from these whispers. But everything's been kind of stripped, probably used for some kind of weapon. But you eventually reach a structure that's the furthest away from the entrance. It's kind of right in the middle of the walls. You see these 2 large iron doors, and you look down and you see that they descend with these gigantic sets of stairs that just go somewhere down. You can't really see how far.
Seems all walls lead here. Do you think we should probably explore down there?
Yeah, I mean, it's dark down in those stairs, right?
Yeah, it's pitch black.
I'm going to pick up a rock off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do just a minor magical tinkering infusion to light. It'll shine in a 5-foot radius, and I'm just gonna toss it down the stairs.
Okay. They descend about. You hear it kind of whistle down. You see it go down about maybe 10 seconds before finally you hear this poof, and you see it kind of illuminate, but you see this long hallway. The floor beneath this light, you can see these kind of iron plates.
Well, who wants to go first? At least we can see the bottom.
I'll go first.
Okay.
You guys scared of dark? I protect everyone.
Does Ulrich have dark vision?
No.
I'll cast that dancing lights around him.
Holy fuck.
Okay, Ulrich. So you guys see Ulrich begin to descend down these staircases, and you guys follow suit. All I really need to know who's going first. That's perfect.
I'll be third from the front.
Okay. You all find yourselves in these long, dark hallways. So there's no torches. So it's just Laura Lemire's dancing lights. You notice that the formation of these hallways kind of they kind of wrap around each other, kind of in these C shapes. And as you walk through them, the floor beneath you, like I mentioned, are these long iron plates. And as you step through them, you hear your steps echo throughout the structure. As you step on one of these plates, you stumble for a moment as it sinks in about an inch. So, Ulrich, I'll have you make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I can't see it, right? Because I'm blind. Well, not blind, but like I'm.
Has Lorlamir been just like throwing dancing lights this whole time?
He
I would imagine so. Yeah. They last up to 1 minute, so I would keep doing it.
Okay. I'd say you're able to see it.
Because I have advantage on Dex if I see whatever I have to roll for.
I'd say if no one was checking for traps, then you wouldn't have seen it.
Okay.
It just looked like a regular floor.
Okay.
But it wasn't, was it?
So there you go. So you step and your foot kind of sinks in about an inch. Luckily, however, your reflexes allow you to just quickly bounce out of the way, and as you do, you see magma pouring from this iron spout from the top of the hallway. As it pours down, you just narrowly duck out of the way, and it just kind of crackles as fire begins to emit from it. As it does, you see that the kind of spout that spewed this magma kind of triggers this thin string. And as it does, you hear this echo throughout the chasm here, and you hear these bells begin to toll. Toon, toon, one after the other.
Watch out!
Guess we're not surprising them now.
Seems this place is booby-trapped.
Booby, booby.
Booby,
You
booby.
know what that means.
Big time.
watch your step.
Treasure.
What death awaits us?
All right, so you kind of.
Before continuing forward, I'm looking for traps.
All right, so make a investigation check.
Can I assist her looking for traps?
Yeah, roll with advantage.
Works.
Wait, was that an advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
You rolled 2 4s.
Can I roll my can I roll my own investigation, seeing how she's clumsily?
I'd say that
Feeling
this
around.
counts for the group.
Yikes!
Sky, as you carefully begin to lead the group, as you're the one that's inspecting it for traps, you have to be in the front now. Make a.
Oh no, I cannot be in the front. I do not have dark vision. I would not. I
Well-
was like just behind Ulrich. Like
You'd have to be in the front to kind of inspect this hallway for traps.
oh, then I wouldn't have done it.
I'd say with the roll, you kind of built up the courage to kind of investigate ahead of your friends.
Okay.
As you do, make a dexterity saving throw. Okay. So with the 21, as much as you tried to kind of carefully inspect this hallway for traps, it being so dark in here, you trip on this wire, and as it snaps, you kind of fall forward, and darts begin to release from the sides of the hallway. However, you quickly, almost like a dance, you kind of pick yourself up enough to quickly dart back out of the way, and you push yourself just out of range. As the darts deplete again, bells begin to pull above you.
Told you.
I move away from the front.
Okay, so who's leading the charge? Is it Ulrich again?
Yep.
Thea?
Okay.
It's wide enough for you both to be in the front, but it depends.
Thea will go.
Okay.
She's tired of all these shenanigans.
All right. Luckily for the last of this hallway now, you see this orange hue coming from the very end, but you pass without any triggering any traps. Is there anything you guys want to do to prepare for this? But you're currently walking towards the orange hue. You don't know what's there.
Anyone want to cast Bless? And such?
Cast.
I'm
Yeah, What?
Lorlamir's gonna. Actually, no, I'm not.
Lorimer's gonna nope.
Nope.
Nope. I'll second that. Nope.
How far away are we from the orange hue?
You're about probably 100 feet. You just see it in the distance, but you see this bright orange hue.
When I'm 20 feet away, I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
But
so when you're 20 feet away, so you can kind of see better as to what this tunnel leads to, and you can see these kind of chains of lava that flow through here, and these surrounding areas is just rock. This place was probably some kind of natural mine underneath the rest of the lava here, but you heard this kind of, as you were approaching, this hammering from a forge. It kind of reverberates through your the tunnel that you're trudging through. You see ahead of you these two bridges. One of them is collapsed. They're both made of stone. But you see this gargantuan man with this thick orange beard. That's the orange beard itself is glowing almost like it's fire. And as you do approach, you hear this this booming voice coming from the man with the beard. Come, mortals, and meet your doom. You carry the taint of Ilsenstein. I will purge you from this world.
say it like so that we all hear it, or is it like in our minds, or?
You guys all hear it. It's just this booming voice that kind of echoes throughout the tunnel that you're in.
Okay.
Okay. Let me start up the map. I'm just gonna write it out for Ashley. And I'm gonna use the washroom before the start.
Woo!
Cool.
Holy fuck, Brendan's about to explode us.
It's spooky time. 5 feet. I love that Brennan already wrote how high it is before people asked.
That came up last week, so I'm sure that's why.
each of us should ask Brendan how high that is at some point.
So high.
So high. Can we get much
So
higher?
Is it 5 feet down or 5 feet up?
It's 5 feet down from the ceiling, right?
I'm gonna.
No, I thought it.
I'm gonna jump down into that that ledge.
What about this? How
Well, is it-
high is this?
Well, no, is it 5 feet to this ledge and then 5 feet up there? So a total of 10 feet? Or. Because
So
this looks twice.
by like to scale, how high is that crate? Would that also be 5 feet, or is that like a little smaller?
That big ass crate.
That is a big crate. Oh no.
Well,
Ooh.
there goes all the fun.
Hell no! I heard you from the bathroom.
No.
Hands free.
Oh my god, why is. So Dear lord. Grapple check on this person, please?
Look how tiny I am.
Hellhound, eh?
Jesus Christ.
Listen. We all know that Ralstian's ego is about the big.
Will you be moving us, Brendan, or do we get to move ourselves?
You can move yourself,
hey,
but
Lordman, high five.
you can't change your state.
Where's as far as we can go?
I'd say this.
Seeing broke map tools.
My bad. Okay.
Wait, there's actually two of me though.
Wait.
So high. Let's go.
Were we all able to connect?
Yep.
Yes.
I am the game. I'm already connected. I am the game. I am map tools.
All right. Let me change the music then. Let's see. I haven't heard this song yet, so I'm not sure if this is epic or not. It says it's epic.
It's gonna take down our YouTube channel.
That epic.
That's how epic it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, I guess we could just roll initiative then.
Time to get a 1 again. Whoa, that's not a 1.
It's a 1 with an 8 at the end.
It's a 1-8.
Would you roll? Oh, I got a 1.
Karen's like, oh boy, that's the lowest I've ever got. It's a 19.
Oh, can't be as bad as mine. I got a fucking 1. So is mine. I have a +5.
We swapped. Mine is usually absolute trash.
Sky, what did you get?
11.
I think we're just waiting on Ashley to connect.
Oh, damn, those hellhounds. Got 19s. Dear lord.
I just rolled 1 initiative for all of them.
Yeah.
More like a hell nah hound.
Too bad the fire giant got so low.
Oh yeah, it's too bad, eh? Damn.
It's a good thing I rolled well on initiative so I can get the fuck out of there. Can I move back since I wouldn't be at the front? I think I just randomly put myself there as I was running myself around the map as a colossal.
No, you have to stay there now. So
Damn it.
I don't make the rules. We just abide by them. It is so fucking hot in here.
Yeah.
Now I have to wear pants when I bouncy ball. Really upsetting.
Unless your butt gets stuck to it.
Well, no, it's fabric, but there's like little
Seams.
thank you. And they bother my thin skin.
They bother your bottom.
Yeah.
Ashley, are you in that pools right now? Are you
What?
joining us in nap tools for this fight?
What?
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 What? Eh?
Are you getting on map tools for the fight?
Oh, no, I'm just tonight I was just being a court artist for the afternoon.
I
And
see.
Court jester.
Here, Aster's thoughts, but I should see her today.
oh no, she's quite absent tonight. She was busy with something else, but
It is all good. Let me quickly grab my binder.
You're gargling.
Let me quit me grab
My binder. I have gotten it.
Spellbinder.
tonight I was just a observant to enjoy your games, and
Observant.
The Olympic Games.
I thought it would be delightful if I seen your games and I was like, oh, you know what? That would be fun to draw. So I was looking for drawing inspiration. That's all.
If
And
you join
I
Map Tools, you'll see the
loved
our
it.
tokens.
I know. I seen. Based on the wiki, I seen all of you guys'.
But have you seen my character naked?
We'll see. We'll see. But that's
Yes.
you.
Question is, has she eaten in the last 5 to 12 hours?
No.
Will she vomit if she sees him naked?
My favorite thing is Ulrich just eating fucking roper tentacles.
Fair, but
Staring into the eyes.
Lausian, poor soul.
But everybody gave me like solidified descriptions of their characters, and so that was perfect. It's great.
Yay.
Don't tell me about staring into soul. I was the one who got stared into.
Well, technically, I have a split personality
It
kind of
was
thing.
still you. This ain't split. It's still you.
All right, y'all. Let's start this fight. Randall, you're first.
I'm gonna blast.
And he's gonna buzz.
I'm gonna buzz.
Buzz.
Like blast.
I'm gonna buzz.
He's gonna blast him.
I'm gonna speak in Morse code, but only in buzzes.
Quick, pull out the manual. What's he saying?
I'm gonna attack Hellhound 1.
All right.
I can shoot over the. It's like a moat or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh. Avray's doubling down on my types. Does everyone else see that too?
I just see the one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. On mine, it's like 2 messages, but anyway.
2 attacks in one, dude.
16 will hit. So 20
Baby.
damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh.
That one misses.
Oh boy.
All right.
Calcutta. That's not you. What the hell?
That's me.
All right, Aldrea. If you're here, I know you're busy.
Hey, you moved your token. I'm like, Telcata. That's not him. What do you mean? Aldrea is going to run into the heat of combat while giving Randall a high five.
And a pat on the bum.
Mm-hmm.
Dancing around her teammates. Really dancing around those teammates. Really dancing around those teammates. Getting ready to give them the old Texas two-step.
Detroit smash!
Welcome, Detroit City.
Twelve unfortunately misses. Are you shooting at one of the Hellhounds, I assume? United States of Smash! Jeremy, I already have my backup character idea.
Is it All Might?
It's gonna be All Might.
Can we all just be one character from that, please?
Yes, please. Can we
That'd
just
be
have
really
a-
hilarious. I'd be down.
I'm gonna be the blob guy.
Yeah.
The-
All for one.
The grave guy.
Yeah, that's what you should be.
That guy's actually overpowered. I think he's gonna be really strong later on.
Yeah, he has all the superhero powers.
Taryn just straight up took my wallet.
She's paying for your undies, dude, because they have holes in them.
No, we determined that it was too expensive. She's only getting underwear for herself.
Fucking like $40 per pair.
Basically, yeah.
All right, Aldrea, I think you're done your turn. Next is the Hellhounds.
What? What the fuck?
So can Thea, Corhill, and Randall, can you guys please make dexterity saving throw?
Taryn was just dancing the YMCA for me.
The US card.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Get your own US card.
There was an issue with it. Now I'm scared of using it.
Oh my god.
Shit. Dexterity saving throw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
Okay. You guys will just take half damage. However, Randall, you'll take the full damage. Going to be... It will be 21 fire damage for you, Randall, 10 for those who failed.
Wait, Randall rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, Randall's going to take the 21 fire.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said the other way around.
Yeah.
You're like, Randall, you take half. I was like, what?
Oh, maybe my brain is just malfunctioning, but Randall, you take the 21, everybody else takes 10. And he's going to make one bite attack against Thea. 18 hit, Thea?
Yes.
Did you reset your HP?
Alright, so you take 11 piercing damage and 10 fire damage.
11 to 10?
Yep. Hellhound 2. Oh, sorry. Hellhound 2 is going to go here. And if Eldrea and Sky can make dexterity saving throws.
What about Finnegan and Cupcake?
They
The
passed.
two magical cats in the group.
Okay. So Eldrea, you take the full damage, but I assume you're gonna use Uncanny Dodge, so you could take half. Sky, you take half of this.
I don't take any because of evasion.
Oh shit. Okay. 4.
Don't rogues have that too? Or is that a separate thing?
Yeah. So Eldrea would take half of it, I think, right? Because she didn't pass the initial check.
Oh yeah.
So Eldrea, you take
So what's
22
the total?
fire damage. So what's that?
22?
Yeah, so you could half that to 11. And it's going to take a bite attack against you, Eldrea.
Lovely.
Does 16 hit?
It does not.
It does not. Eldrea, you quickly dart out of the way from the bite attack. Alright, so Hellhound 3. It's gonna dash.
Right into the lava, baby.
It's a Hellhound. It's pretty immune to fire.
At least that's what it thinks. That's what it wants us to think.
It's going to go to Lorlamir and end its turn there. This one will dash the same thing and end up right here in front of Ulrich.
Yes!
And Lorlamir, it's your turn.
Yes! Okay. I'm moving right over here, and you forgot about this. I'm using Bow with a Battering Ram, which hits all 4 of these fucks.
Nice.
The bow of these nuts.
Yup, you forgot about it. Oh, never mind. You're saying yup to Eldrea.
I mean, these monsters don't know that you have this, so it'd be kind of cheap if I didn't do this.
It's a little funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, so from left to right, 18, 19, 13, 27.
So 13 misses.
Okay, so Hellhound 4 doesn't get hit. But
Okay.
everybody else takes... should I just roll the same number and all of them take it? Probably, right?
Yeah.
So that's 13, 13 force damage, and then I'm going to apply Psychic Blades to Hellhound 3 right in front of me.
Okay.
So that will be 8 psychic damage to that one, in addition to the 13.
Sorry, which one was it?
Hellhound
3?
3.
So 13 plus 8?
Yeah, to Hellhound 3, but the other 2 just take the 13. I'm assuming that's how it works, otherwise it would be broken as hell.
Yeah. Okay.
And then all 3 of them that got hit, their movement speed is halved for the next 3 turns, I think.
Okay.
2 turns.
Gotcha. So you hear, and you see this gigantic ram just appear and charge to Lorimer, and he smacks it back and then starts charging the other way.
Smack is next turn.
Oh, right. So it starts charging towards Lorimer, and as it does, it does this impact, and it goes through the Hellhounds, but you see them somewhat damaged from this impact. Is that in your turn, Lorimer?
I'm moving back here.
Okay. Ulrich.
I am going to rage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to attack this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Is rage a bonus action?
Is what a bonus action?
Yes.
Rage? Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll just use my regular attack.
Okay.
With my sword on this guy. First attack.
Oof. That hits.
Oh, hold on. Why is that on advantage?
I think either way it would have hit.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
let me... Second attack.
Yep, both hit.
Okay. And then... This is my first damage. And then second damage.
Against number 4?
Yep, this one.
Okay. As you do, you tear it apart, destroying it. As it dies, it bursts into flame.
Damn.
And I guess I move this way.
Okay.
I end my turn.
All right, Finn.
Okay, I'm gonna attack Hellhound 3.
Mm-hmm. Are you using a crossbow?
I'm gonna use my rapier.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna make 2 attacks. First one is 23. Second one 24.
Yep, both hit.
Okay, I'll just roll all the damage together. $25 damage.
Oof. Number 3. That just killed it.
Boom. And then I'm gonna, with my bonus action, I'll command my Steel Defender to run over and aid our compadres on the other bridge.
Okay.
And then I'll end my turn.
All right, so you can.
And then he's gonna go and sit right. Uh-oh.
It's a good dog.
Oh no, why is it frozen? There it
It
goes.
takes a second.
There we go, okay. And then he is going to go right there. And then he will end his turn. Actually, right there.
Okay. Yeah, your turn. Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, I'm gonna hex it first.
Okay. Hellhound 1.
Next. Yeah.
Okay.
And I will attack.
Do it up.
18 to hit.
That hits.
Stop.
All right. With that, it drops.
Hail hands 2. I've already used my bonus action, so I can't cast hex on it. But so attack.
Mm-hmm.
24 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. 11 damage. Right here. And
All right. Sky, your turn.
I'm gonna attack Hellhound 2.
Mm-hmm.
Does the 14 hit?
The 14 misses.
I'm going to use my bonus action to do unarmed strike.
Mhm. $20 hits.
And that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Alright, Sky. So after Sky's turn, Fire Giant will begin to charge. As it does, it walks through the lava with ease. And it's going to make a attack against Lorlemir.
I'm going to use my reaction to impose disadvantage on it, attacking Lolomir.
Okay.
I already have that.
No. Okay. Then I will leave it be.
I'd say if you say it, you gotta cast it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it.
Does 15 hit you, Lorlemir?
No.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I forgot I wasn't playing Surbeck. Let me actually check. Yes, it actually does hit me.
Okay. Okay, so in that case, he swipes at you with his greatsword. He does 30 slashing damage.
Ow.
It's going to strike with another greatsword attack. This one against Finn. Does 14 hit you?
Nope.
Okay. So that one misses. And that ends the Fire Giant's turn. So, Corhill, your turn.
Sorry about that. I had my headphones off for a sec.
You're good.
All right, so I will rage, and then I will use my ability right now to give anyone within 10 feet 3 temporary hit points. And then I will move. Am I able to stand here?
Yep, you're able to.
Okay, I wasn't sure about the stuff on the ground there. Then I'll make my attacks. Oof, I don't think that'll hit.
No, unfortunately not. You strike and it hits his, you see he's in his clad armor, this plate mail.
Does a 19 hit?
That 19 just hits.
That'll be 25 in total with the rage damage.
Gotcha. I don't have a calculator. Hold on a moment. For how much was it? 25?
Yeah, 25.
Okay. All right. That's actually me, though. Yo, don't kill my monsters! Anything else for your turn, Corhill?
Oh, that's it, yeah.
Alright, Lausian.
Alrighty, here we go. So first of all, I'm gonna get the fuck out of there.
You can't really exit out that way.
Is this as far as it goes?
It's basically this line here, and then
Oh,
you're going
drunk,
back into the
sir.
hallway.
Alright.
I mean, you could go into the hallway, but you wouldn't be able to participate in the fight.
Alright, then I will go this way then.
Alright.
1 second here. And I will cast Conjure Animals with my action.
Oh, I gotta turn you way up. What'd you say?
Conjure Animals.
Okay.
And with that, I will summon a tiger and everybody's favorite, the legendary brown bear.
The BB.
Alright.
Are they raptors again?
Huh?
Yep.
They better be raptors.
The raptors again. They are raptors.
Eagle
Are they
raptors.
medium-sized creatures?
Yeah. Here, let me pull it up for a second. Tiger. Tiger is a large beast and a brown bear. Large beast.
All right, where are you summoning them?
So, brown bear is gonna go onto the giant, and tiger will go. Yeah, so brown bear here, and then tiger will go over here.
All right, just so you know, he won't be able to reach the giant from there.
Oh, he won't.
It's just because
Oh,
this
it's
bridge is
lava.
kind of
Okay.
like. Yeah.
In that case, I'll put him here.
Okay.
And I'll also designate giant as the Slayer's Prey.
All right. Let's use Hunter's Mark again. Did they have to roll initiative?
Yes, yeah, I can roll initiative now. So this is going to be for Tiger, which is good.
So 3.
And Brown Bear, 18.
Alright. Let me just resort this. Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. So we're going to skip Tiger because I think he starts the next round.
Let me read the spell. This is roll initiative. It has its own turns. Jay would know more about this, but I'm not sure.
I think it starts on the next round of initiative. That's always how I did it.
Alright,
Yeah.
so-
Usually the case for that kind of stuff, unless it says otherwise.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just skip the Tiger's turn this, and then next round it'll be able to go.
Sounds good.
Alright. So Randall, top of the round.
Let's do it. So, like, when I move, I see like a square where I am. Is that like a boundary, or is that just some random
Yeah.
shit?
That's line of sight blocking stuff
Yeah.
that he put in. Basically, you can't go beyond that.
Yeah, basically if you go behind that line, you're no longer in the fight.
How come my movement's 0 up here?
Unlimited movement.
It's just you.
Yeah. No, that was the
Oh,
same thing
only.
that happened.
Oh, yeah, it was the same thing. It's just up here. There's something weird. I don't know.
Bro.
I don't know. Whatever. Don't matter.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack the Giant.
Mm-hmm.
Rip. Attack the Giant.
That one hits.
Okay. And with
18
this, I'm gonna also use my. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. Distracting strike.
All right.
So I'm gonna add D8
Mhm.
damage, and the next ally to attack will get advantage on
Alright.
on the next ally attack, and then I'm gonna use my last attack. Yeah. Well, see you.
Just bounces off his armor. All right. So Aldrea, your turn.
So does that mean that I get advantage?
Yeah. If you're shooting at fire giants.
Oh, only at Fire Giant.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Shoot. If I leave, though, is Hal bound to going to take an opportunity of attack?
Yeah, so you assume that the hound will take a bite at you or something like that if you leave its range.
Okay.
Up to you.
Um, let's see.
Yeah, your angry squad of goons kind of taking up the room.
Darn. I missed out on the opportunity. Advantage.
Someone's gonna get it.
Attacking the.
Oh, is it just the next person? Like whoever.
It's whoever attacks next.
Yeah, are you shooting with your crossbow?
Well, if I'm gonna. Oh, actually, I could just shoot with my crossbow.
Yeah, so you can still roll with advantage and do the sneak attack damage to him.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
So I'll shoot at the fire giant.
Team just misses, unfortunately.
Oh. Well, I ruined it then. Okay. Okay, I'll end my turn there then.
Alright. Next is Hellhound number 2. Let me just see if he recharges his fire breath. He doesn't. He's just going to make a bite attack. This one will be against. Let's just do Thea. So 24 to hit. You're going to take. You're going to take 11 piercing damage. And 6 fire damage. And that's going to be its turn. Lorlemer, do you want to slam that battering ram?
I'm going to slam that soldier boy.
Mm-hmm.
So he has to make the flame giant has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, let's see. Whoops, wait, sorry, this is the wrong stat block. He actually has negative dexterity, so he's gonna get a 13.
Let's go. Okay, so he takes 9 force damage. I'm gonna use psychic blades.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 9 force and 8 psychic. And he's knocked prone if he can be knocked prone.
He cannot be knocked prone, but the damage goes through.
All right, and I'm gonna move here. Let's risk it. I'm gonna take a attack of opportunity.
All right, he's going to slash with his greatsword. Oh my god, dude, that's a natural 20.
Disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage?
Yeah.
Wait, but you took damage last turn.
Yeah, and at the beginning of this turn, it comes back.
Oh, right. I made that thing pretty OP.
Yeah.
All right, well, 16 plus 7, so at least not a natural 20, but I think that hits.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good thing, man. He does a lot of fun damage. It's 31 slashing.
Ow.
Does a lot of slashing damage.
Alright, that's it for me.
All right, brown bear, the infamous
Oh,
brown bear.
Brown bear, let's go, brown bear. Alright, he's gonna do his multi attack. He's gonna do his bite first.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna chomp him.
Oof.
Infamous Brown. He's still here. I'm assuming that's a miss.
9, unfortunately, does
And
not
he's
hit.
gonna now claw. Oh, it's a crit.
Oh shit! The brown bear's back, baby.
All right, so regularly this is what he normally does for damage.
So 11 times 2, right?
Yeah, so
Or so 7. Sorry, 7 times 2 plus 4.
7 times 2 plus 4, so 14 plus 4 would be 8.
So 18 damage altogether.
So
All
wait,
right.
sorry, it's only an additional 7 damage then.
Yeah, so it's basically, I'm just copying Anthony's way he does natural 20s for now, but it's just the damage from the dice roll, so that's doubled, and then you add the modifiers and stuff.
Okay.
All right. End of the brown bear stream.
Brown bear will move.
All right.
And that's it.
Ulrich.
Okay, I'm gonna use reckless attack,
Uh-huh.
and that gives me advantage, and also you as well on me.
Mhm.
Move over here. I'm gonna attack Hellhound 2 with, what is it called? Great Weapon Master.
Oh shit, okay.
Okay.
Whew, 17 hits.
Yes. I guess. I want to see if I kill him in one hit, can I move back to hit him
You
for my
sure
second
can.
attack?
Yep, you sure
I can.
can.
Okay. All right. And I have additional plus 10 because I called Great Weapon Master before I hit him.
Mm-hmm. It's hilarious because he only had 12 health.
Oh, okay.
But you demolish him.
All right.
As you do, though, in a fit of rage, you hear the fire giant cry out in pain, and he grabs this rock that's full of lava and magma, and he throws it at you. With advantage, unnatural 20. So it's gonna take. You're gonna take 28 bludgeoning damage. I think it's half because you're raging.
Yeah. That's
Which would
14?
be 14 bludgeoning.
$67. Okay, and can I still move and use my other attack on him?
Yep, you can.
Okay. I go. Can I go here?
You could. Yeah, you could go there.
Oh, I only have 40 movement.
I'd say you're just stuck in the middle there.
Okay. And then I use my other attack. Also with Great Weapon Master.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. I think that misses, right?
That one unfortunately misses.
Okay. I end my turn.
All right, Finn.
Alright, I'm going to slash twice at him with my rapier.
Mm-hmm.
So first attack 18.
18 just misses.
Okay, and then I'll do my second attack. 22.
That hits.
Okay. Okay, 12 damage.
Alright.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to cast on him because I'm assuming he's in armor, right?
He's in armor, yep.
Cool. So I'm going to cast Heat Metal as a 3rd level spell on
Okay.
his armor that he's wearing. So unless he takes it off, he's going to continuously take damage.
Alright.
So it immediately just does damage. So it's going to be a 3d8 damage he's going to take. He takes 12 damage as his metal heats up.
What kind of damage is it?
It is glows red hot fire damage.
Okay. So you see his armor begin to light up, but he's seemingly not affected by the spell.
Of course.
Does his beard get bigger?
His beard does grow in size, a couple inches.
Ha! Now he's gonna have to shave.
So if he doesn't,
Yikes.
now
Yikes.
assuming he probably has resistance to fire, would that affect the second part of what this spell does? Which, if he doesn't remove the armor, if he doesn't succeed on a DC 17 Constitution saving throw, he has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
I'd say that the only reason that it's a disadvantage is just because the target's in pain, but he's seemingly not in pain from this spell.
He's laughing at me? The bastard. How dare he? Okay, that's my bonus. Okay, and then I'll finish his turn, and then I'll go to my Steel Defender, which is just going to move right behind Ulrich and take up positions there, and then end his turn.
Okay. Sophia, your turn.
Zoom, zoom.
Under his beard.
Mm-hmm. I was like, ooh, I'll take your hex. He has negative hex.
Dex hex.
Okay.
You can't dash through him though.
Alright, is that end your turn? Alright, Sky, your turn.
I'm moving. I'll move there for now and withhold my turn until he's in melee range.
Okay. With the deaths of his hounds, you see his beard turn from this orangey hue to a much more sinister red. As his eyes do the same, they flare up as he's insanely angry. He takes a deep breath in and an inhale. And as he blows, you see him spew flame all around him. Everybody here can make dexterity saving throws.
I'm glad that I took that opportunity attack.
Yep.
gonna have to make a concentrate. Oh, never mind. You're beside me. We Gucci.
Mm-hmm.
We Gucky.
We Gucky.
Gucky boy.
Okay. So those who got a 15 and higher, you guys pass. Those under 15, you guys take 36 fire damage.
Oh gosh.
What? Who takes
Crispy.
So whoever failed, who got under a 15 here, they get 36 fire damage, halved those who passed.
So those are past 36 half. Okay.
That's eight.
that? Oh, half
is it
36. Oh, thank God. I was like,
18?
what?
Yeah, if you got over like 15 or above, you take half. But if you got 14 or lower, you guys take 36 fire damage. So Finn, you take 36.
Oh, I didn't roll.
Oh, you didn't roll?
Sorry.
Oh, there you
What are we rolling again? What was it?
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck me. That's gonna be shit.
All right, so you just take half of 36.
Okay. And then I gotta roll for my
26.
Steel Defender, which is... He fails, so he takes 36.
Okay.
Okay. And he's going to take 2 sword attacks now. He's going to take 1 against Ulrich.
I'm gonna impose disadvantage on the attack against Ulrich.
Okay.
So that'll be, I think, normal. Because you had advantage earlier.
Right. So he got the first roll, I'll just count the first roll. It's a 14 plus 7. So
Yeah, that'll hit.
21. So you take 20 slashing damage halved to 10.
Mm-hmm.
The second attack will be against Corhill. So 19 plus 7.
Yep.
You're going to take... You're going to take 30 slashing damage half to 15.
Okay.
And that's going to end his turn. So, Corhill.
Well, I don't like that. So I'll activate my rage ability. So anyone within 10 feet, you get 3 temporary hit points.
Shit.
And then I'll swing it.
Whew. How much damage is that?
Okay, so this is not calculating the way that you calculate it. So seeing that I rolled 2 10s, I'm assuming we're just going to go with those.
Yep.
So
So
we'll go with
20.
so that's 20 on the first one. And then because it's doubling the D8 as well, again, we'll take the first one. So that's 4, so 24, 29, 31, and then plus 2 for the rage, so 33.
But I think you still have brutal critical now.
Do I?
Well, I got it. I don't know about you.
No.
Okay. So, damn.
So I have one more attack.
Yeah. Fuck him up.
Kill him, end his life.
That's gonna miss.
Round bear to it.
So you stumble for a moment, but with your second attack, he kind of grabs onto your axe, unable to pierce his armor. All right, Levskian.
Does he look weakened? Does he look like he's wobbly?
He's wobbly.
I'm gonna get to shooting. Oh, whoops. So I would have re-upped Slayer's Prey, so it would be an additional. So the first one is 21.
21. Okay.
And the second attack here, 25.
Alright. As you pierce 2 arrows into him, he falls to a knee now.
I can't move, but oh, my map tools is slow.
Give it a sec.
That will conclude my turn.
Alright, Tiger.
Shit, Tiger, here we go.
He gets the killing blow. It's gonna be epic.
Brown bear.
He's gonna take a swipe. Boy. Alright, he's gonna take a bite attack. Oh,
That just hits.
so he's got a D10 plus
10 is the number we're looking for.
No.
Oh no.
Wow.
Say that.
He has
Tiger.
a multi-attack though. Can't he attack again?
No, Tiger's only got one.
Oh boy.
It's up to Randall.
Alright, top of the round. Randall.
So you just have to hit once, dude.
Literally
Oh, shit.
1 health.
Snipe time, baby. Lowest accuracy possible.
In before everybody misses until the start of the next turn.
Okay,
Just gonna tell
I
you
got
guys out.
superiority die. I ain't gonna miss, dude.
Holy shit, how do you want to do it?
I don't know, man. Kill stealing is not my.
I'm gonna let Tiger have it.
Dude, from the ice wall that you formed, you bounce up. You stand on top of your ice wall, and you take the shot.
Shoot the shot.
Flashbacks to fucking Nari.
Wait, was I there for that? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
dude. It was the ice dragons.
That was a different campaign, though, right?
Yeah.
We're crossing worlds here. Shit. Flashbacks from a. Flashbacks from a. Yeah. Flashbacks from another plane. But yeah,
Fly.
What do you do, dude?
I can't hear. What's Mateo say?
Another plane. Where you flying?
Okay. So, well, I only shot 1 bolt, but let's pretend like I was lighting them up because technically D&D turns are, Anyway, no one's gonna explain that. So I'm just sitting there, freaking blasting him over and over again. Then this tiger, who actually looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, or sorry, a raptor, just hops up on the fire giant and starts clawing at his face. And then as he kicks off of him, I jump up off the tiger's back and just blast him in the head.
This is the most epic finishing move I've seen. So you guys see Randall jump off, and as he does, he fires the killing blow, and it pierces straight into the forehead of the fire giant. And as it does, he falls back into the lava's big splash, and he dies.
And Ophelia Thea gets melted.
Yeah, he dies.
Oh shit.
Woo!
But that's it. Great job, guys.
I
Well,
literally didn't do a single thing.
Me neither.
Hit that guy.
But you got
And
it.
then
You took those
That's the
damage.
important part. You got hit.
I think I hit one person.
You fucked up those hellhounds.
Mhm.
Someone doesn't agree.
All right, y'all.
Solid.
Good game, guys.
Good game, y'all.
Good game, guys.
See ya.
See you guys. Don't forget to turn your clocks ahead an hour.
Mm.
Whatever.
That's what I got a cell phone for, dude.